This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Hello, my legends. It's me, it's Theo. I'm back in Stockholm, Sweden. I'm quite jet lagged, but I'm gonna get through this video and I'm gonna get this video up there because I have this gameplay since a few days back, and while in LA, I didn't have time to finish it. So I'm here, I'm finishing it. There's a mix of gameplay in here. Some are from day one when I played alone and I played defense. And some of them are from day two when I played together with Lucas. And in those we're playing attack. You'll notice that I've had some fun with it and I've cut back and forth between our perspectives when we both had some good gameplay. I hope that you'll find it entertaining. I'll come in here and there with some thoughts and feelings towards Battlefield 5. But first, let's start with a nice little gameplay moment. I saw another guy here.
Oh, there's a tank, buddy.
It's fine, just lay low.
I'm dead.
Did you die? Where are you? Where are you? I can get you.
Somewhere here. No, wait, let me...
Yeah, I got you. They're right outside, they're right outside, they're right outside. I'm dead. It's all you now. You sprayed the tank? Wait. The C4s, the C4s. The C4s. Right click, right click. Right click. Lots of them, lots of them. Yes, dude. Yes! Well done. As many of you know, they've changed quite a lot in Battlefield 5 compared to the most recent games. Your health doesn't regenerate anymore, so medics are a lot more important. I saw stations around the map where you can get healed as well, but most of the time it's the medic that does the healing. Your ammo's changed as well. When you spawn in, you've got 2 or 3 mags, and to find more ammo, you need to pick it up from dead bodies, or of course get ammo packs from support players. So a lot of it is changed towards being more focused on teamwork. It definitely adds a level of difficulty to the game that I haven't experienced before, where when I'm rushing and when I'm flanking, you have to keep an eye on your ammo count. If you go down in health and you're alone, perhaps you need to fall back and find a medkit somewhere. It can get very frustrating, of course, because in previous Battlefield games, one of the most frustrating aspects would be when you're dead and you've got a medic who's 3 meters away from you who won't revive you. And with these changes, of course, there's some more frustrating teammates who won't give you ammo or medkits when you really need it. I'm excited to see how it changes up gameplay though, because in a lot of previous shooter games, I don't think ammo has played enough of a part in the game. Whereas my experience so far in Battlefield 5 is it's a very big part, and you always have to keep a lookout for bodies you can run over and pick up more ammo.
Half of our forces remain.
God, I am the master medic. Oh, there's a guy here. What? Look at this, don't shoot him. He's right here.
I thought that was you!
I took him with my medic thing.
I thought that was you!
Dude, I killed him with my syringe. Next up, the snow. I've seen a lot of discussions about the snow. I saw Jack Frags discuss it. Positive and negative sides to it. You know, as someone who played it, I got frustrated at it sometimes. You know, sometimes when you're indoors, the lighting along with how extreme the snow can get in front of your eyes, the falling snow, it was very hard to see them sometimes. I think it does add to the gameplay, definitely, but it can also be very frustrating. I'm just giving my thoughts out on it. I've got no definitive opinion on it just yet.
Below. Oh, he blew us up.
I'm trying to syringe him.
That was good though. That was really good.
I think the added ability to sit up when you're dead, or, you know, almost dead, reach out for medics and call out for help is really cool.
Help! Help me! Someone! Medic! I'm hit!
It still leads to moments where nobody helps you, of course, but that's not really a complaint because that'll always happen. Something I noticed actually, a lot more fall damage in this game when you jump off. In previous games, you know, you whip out your parachute, and you know, maybe someone in comments will tell me that it exists and that I completely missed it, but I didn't actually notice a parachute that I could use when jumping from short distances. So, correct me if I'm wrong and I missed that, because apparently I missed a firing mode on weapons. Someone mentioned that after. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't notice any parachuting. Lost quite a lot of health many moments when I just jump off like a 5-meter distance, which I just did earlier in this clip. This is an instance actually where I got quite a lot of kills, and notice my ammo count is quite low, and I'm behind enemy lines here, so I can't run off to these dead bodies really and pick up ammo because it'll risk me dying. And this is one of the early gameplay sessions, so I wasn't keeping an eye on my ammo. But this didn't used to happen as much in Battlefield games. We used to have a lot more ammo. Eventually here I run out, and I notice that I only have a bullet, and there's not much I can do about it. I'd have to run over one of the guys I killed to pick up more ammo, and it leads to me dying, obviously. I got you.
Thank you.
Oh, we're last surviving. Can you drop med? Or you're not medic?
I'm not going back to the house. That's an enemy.
No, I'm coming. I'll get him.
50.
Where'd he go? What? Circle thing again? I don't know. I'm just gonna get you.
Thank you.
Oh shit! I'm real low. I got 33 health.
I died. Why did I die?
You died?
I don't know why.
Maybe the nade got you.
Spawning on you.
I'm still low. There's a guy out here. Wait, hold on. Bye bye. I got him. Nice. Nice, dude. I had it. But where you came from? In the house? In the house?
Two guys. Got
Going
them
around?
both.
Where?
Got them both. Got them.
Oh, nice. Oh, behind. Get inside. Ah.
Hey, there were two on two sides.
So hard to see where they come from.
Yeah. With the snowflakes and
Yeah.
everything.
The map was cool. I like the snow biome. You know, snowflakes aside, that's a different discussion. But the snow biome in general is a lot of cool to play in. A lot of cool? Yeah, very cool to play in. The main thing that stood out for me as a negative, actually, with map design is in previous Battlefield games, you've had these, like Battlefield 3 and 4 in particular, you've had these high buildings, and that makes for paths you can choose on a map. And when you head down that path, sorry if you can hear my cat in the background, she's a Siamese cat, they cry a lot and just meow in general. And that's my wife also, she's playing games. Anyway, you choose a path, and when you head down that path, you've got a couple of angles keep an eye on, and if you're good at the game, you're in control of that area. When you've got these open designs, and obviously not all maps are out yet, this is the one map we played, but I suspect a lot of the maps will have very open designs because it's World War II, and it's hard not to have these big fields and hills. But for this map in particular, and looking at a lot of the maps in World War I, you're not in control, no matter how good you can be. I'm not saying I'm the best, I'm alright, you know, but no matter how good you are, you're not in control of your area because they can literally shoot you from all directions. I found that in the beginning, especially in the beginning of grand operations on this map, the attackers come down in parachutes. So I can, as a defense, I can set up my fortifications. I can sit down and I can think, okay, I'm looking forward and I'm looking there, but they literally land everywhere. And I know that's like recently, especially Battlefield's been a lot about chaos, and to me it can get really frustrating, and I miss that feeling. I want more of that feeling where I'm in control if I know the area. And obviously it's gonna get better once people know the maps more, but with the map design anyway, there's too many angles to hold on this map. And that got really frustrating actually, both for me and Lucas. We found that it's just like, where the fuck did he come from? And people will come from literally behind you, like when you're an attacker, they'll come from your spawn. And because it's so open, it's really easy to just flank anywhere. And it got a bit much sometimes. That was one of the negative things I felt. I can imagine it'll play a lot differently in Conquest, but for grand operations especially, that's how it was. And I miss the Battlefield 3, for example, I think, and if you go all the way back to Bad Company 2, a lot of the maps were designed for rush, and they were a lot more linear and narrow, and that made for better gameplay because most of your enemies were ahead of you. And I miss that. I was a huge Rush fan, and I really miss the maps when they were fully designed for the Rush game mode. I hope we one day get that back. Operations is okay, you know, but I miss the Rush game mode, man. Anyway, that pretty much sums up my Battlefield 5 experience. I decided to be quite critical in this commentary because at the end of the day, you know, my final conclusion is Battlefield games are always fun to play. This one played quite similar to World War I, so if you were a fan of World War I, then I think you'll like this one. But I decided to highlight some of the things that frustrated me and some of my thoughts about the game. I hope that you enjoyed this Battlefield 5 gameplay, and I will see you in the next video. Lastly, I just want to send a quick thank you once again to Nvidia and EA for paying for my accommodation and letting me play this game early. I had a really good time, so thank you everyone. Bye bye!